crafters, this is Lynn and you're watching another episode of Crazy for Crafting. Today's video is going to be of this pocket tissue holder or purse tissue holder, whichever you prefer to call it. I've seen these on other demonstrator websites, but I do believe mine is made a little different. It comes in two pieces and the ends are closed so that the tissues can stay fresh. So if you're ready, we'll get started and I'll show you how to make one just like it. So let's begin. We're going to start off, this is the template I made, if you can see that, okay, and you're going to start off with a piece of cardstock that's 7 1/4 up and down and 7 3/4 sideways. And I've marked this so you can hopefully see this in the video, and I'm going to cut this. But where you want to do the short side first, the 7 1/4 side, and you're going to score that at 1/2 inch, 1.5 inches, then 5 3/4 of an inch, then 6 3/4 of an inch. And then you're going to turn it, and I'll do it this way. You're going to score again at 1/2, then here at 2 and 0.875, then at 3.375 or 3 3/8, and then 3 and 7/8, and then again at 6 1/4 and 7 1/4. Okay, now here's, first of all, I can cut some of these little, like this little piece right here can be just snip. Okay, and then you have to take this from the 1/2 inch mark. You go down to the second line and cut that piece off right there, and then you can snip it again. Okay, then go to this 1.5 inch mark. Let me find it here. Okay, and you're going to go up to where it says 5. Okay, but then you're just going to notch it here, notch it there, and then cut on this one so that you have a flap there. That's where that 3 and 3/8 came in. Okay, and then on the other side you can do the same thing. You can notch this out, and then from 5. There you go. So now you have this piece right here, and it's looking like this one. Okay, so to make it look like this one, you're going to take your 3/16 inch punch or your 1/4, and where, I'm sorry, we don't need this flap. Duh. Okay. Okay, on this part here, we're going to bend those in, and we're going to round the corners, and this is just going to make it fit. Okay, so now we've got that far done. Then you just want to fold these flaps. Might want to take your bone folder, give them a really, really good crease. Okay, and then fold these up and crease them. Okay, now I make mine enclosed like this because they're just for the guest room, and instead of putting a big box of tissues in there, I just make one of these small ones to match the decor and put it on the nightstand, so in case somebody needs a tissue to wipe off their makeup or because they sneeze, they'll be right there, and then I don't have to worry about a whole big mess of them. Okay, I need to trim this just a hair. There we go. Okay, so now what you're going to do is you're going to take your 2 by 1 3/8 scallop, circle, oval, rather, and you're going to just center this. Okay, and then I fold it like this, if you can see that edge there. I usually try to measure it and then bring it back down this way and cut that little piece out right here so that when you do glue it together you don't see that, but I want this at least a 1/2 inch to make it stronger. Okay, now your next step is decorating, and I have taken, oh, and you have to cut out one more piece of the black, and this is at 4 1/4 by 4 1/4, and that's going to be the back piece. And then to decorate this, then you take a piece that's 4 by 3 to put on here, because this is where it's going to be taped down on the back, right here. See, it's going to be taped down, so you won't see that part. So let me get my snail and stick this on here. Okay, then I did the same thing to this. I just put it right here like this and put the hole in it, okay? And then we're going to stick this on here like that. And this piece is, let's see, it's 4 inches. 2 and 1/8 by 4, and then this is 3/8 of an inch by 4 inches, and that's going to go right on this 1 inch piece. Okay, now you want this part where it glues in the back, okay? So now you've got all that, and then we'll put this together in a minute. Then I took the sunflowers, okay, and I cut the big one and the little one that have the same kind of almost design, and this is that very vanilla, it's stripes. And then I used another piece from this Timeless Portrait. That's what this designer series paper is the Timeless Portrait, and this is another piece of the designer series paper Timeless Portrait, and cut out that one. And then I used cherry cobbler. Okay. And you just go around the edges. Okay, and you do that to all of them using the Fun Flowers die and the Big Shot. So now you've got this, and I want these to go up a little bit. So you take your bone folder and you do that, and it curls it. But whatever way you want it curled, you do it from the opposite side. Okay. Like that. Okay. Now we're going to take a little bit of the snail and lay this so that the petals are opposite the other petals. A little bit more. Do the same with this one. And we're going to take that little piece and stick in the center like that. And then you've got this little piece, but I wasn't sure I was going to put that there. I was thinking about putting a brad. Okay, so then you've got to take your piercing tool and a mat and stick a hole down in there. Now I want to make it a little bit bigger so my brad fits through. Okay, just like that. Okay, so now we've got that ready. Now you're going to take the sticky strip, okay, and you're going to put this on this end here, and you're going to put it on this end here, and then you're going to put 2 strips right there, or you could put them right here, whichever one you want. And I'm going to do that. I'll be right back. Okay, now you can see where I put all the sticky strip. And what we're going to do is bring this one piece over and lay this down. And that's going to line up right there. Okay, that's going to line right up there. Then, while it's still down in this position, take this. Okay, then when you bring it up, it looks like this. Then you just take this one side and you're going to put this in here and permanently shut the one side. And usually what I do is take my bone folder and go up in there and, the technical term, smush it, smush it, smush it. Okay? And then on this side, these 2 go in, and then that. And there you go. That's the base of your box. Now, when you're putting this in, let me get a pack. Okay, I just get these little, it says tissue pocket size. Now, what I prefer is, since this has a really small hole, and these are some really, really nice tissues for getting them at the dollar store, I like to open them up, okay, and then stick them in here. That way you've got a little extra room. And you can pull it up much easier. Then I'm going to take the absolutely wonderful Stampin' Up! Dimensionals and put, oh, I don't know, about 3 on the back of my flower here. And we're just going to stick this on, and I like it to come up just a little bit higher, if you can see that. What do you think? I think that's wonderful. Now, this one matches my one guest room, which is in these colors, you know. I like the black and the red and the white, or the black and the red and the very vanilla. This one is cherry cobbler. It matches my comforter. And this one is my other spare room, and it's in the blue flowers and stuff. And this color is like identical to it. So now I got one for each room, and I never have to worry about getting them mixed up. Now, as far as this goes, what I did with this was I used the modern label punch, and I think I'm going to make that. Okay, let's see. Get a piece of black in here. There we go with that. And then, take my word window punch and some very vanilla. And we don't have a stamp set right now that just says bless you, but I thought that was kind of cute, because when somebody sneezes you say bless you, and then next to the bed there's just a little sign with tissues that says bless you. So I thought it was a sweet thought to think of as you're going to sleep. And then I'm going to use a Stamp and Write marker and write bless you. Okay, then I'm going to use some snail. Put this on here like that. See, you can use the edge of this stuff too. This is really cool. Okay, gotta go all the way across. Every bit of this Stampin' Dimensional is usable. It's wonderful. Pull that off, and we're going to stick this right there. Okay, ta-da, what do you think? That just shows you the way two of my rooms are decorated, and I will have the PDF in my blog so that you can download it and cut the template out. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a good day, and I'll see you soon.